course, we're recording now. Wow, welcome back to the
Welcome back, guys!
episode 10.
Wait, are you keeping that in?
Yep, we're doing it. We're rolling.
Oh,
One take. Episode 10 of A Word from our sponsor. Once again, we did not plan another episode, so we're one off the cuff here. We've planned this 10 minutes before this episode, but Owen, we've got a sponsor happening today.
Oh, we do. It's called Pick a Winner.
Oh god.
Have you guys ever struggled to pick your nose? Well, not anymore.
I have fat knuckles, so I can't get them up. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is where Pick a Winner comes in great. Not only is it nice, comfortable for slotting into your nose, but it will pick the fattest, juiciest bogey for you to munch on
love
straight
it.
straight out the nose.
Love that.
Not a fan of this sponsor, if I'm honest.
Because we all know that using your fingers can cause sensitivity in the nose or nosebleeds,
Yep.
or sometimes getting the excess delightful treat stuck under your nails.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
No more! I tell you, no more, boys, because Pick a Winner it's delicate touch, nice, fine brushes with a wee clampy thing on the end. Well, not a clampy thing, but it will latch on to that fattest, juiciest bogey, and you just press the wee button when it's up your nose, and it'll clamp it in, and you pull it out, and delightful. And you can go as deep as you want.
Do they have an attachment where it's a Hoover and you suck it out and goes into a wee cup so you can drink it?
Do you know what they do?
Never felt so uncomfortable in my life, if I'm being honest.
It's called
Suck a winner.
Suck a Winner, exactly. And it also comes, because sometimes it can come, like the dry bits and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Also comes with like the blender winner, so you put it out, take it out, put it in the wee blend, and then you can, you know what I mean. So this is
sick.
this sponsor's great. If you go over to www.https/winner pick a winner chicken dinner
Beautiful.
at .org.net. It's really easy to remember. We'll have a link. We'll link it in the description below. You can get the Pick a Winner with the Suck a Winner and the Blender Winner. All three utensils and the cleaning kit for £20.
Oh,
Right?
what a bargain.
Rip off.
But here we go, boys. With the promo code sponsored, you get a half price.
Whoa.
Free shipping as well.
Whoa, so
Okay,
only
just-
£15?
Good joke.
That was funny, Alec. So, yeah, that is our sponsor.
Thank you very much. What was it? Winner chicken
Pick a winner.
pick a
Oh,
winner.
it's winner pick a winner chicken dinner.
.com. Thank you for sponsoring this episode. Once again, that is not real, that is not true. Do not go to that website.
Also, I forgot
Oh.
to say the Suck a Winner will also suck the phlegm out of your throat for a nice little treat as well.
Oh, fuck off.
Sorry, I forgot to say that. That was small writing, small print. Forgot to
If
say
you're currently eating your dinner, I apologize. Jesus Christ. Person's just sitting there listening to this, eat their dinner, spaghetti.
that. Oh, spaghetti's the worst meal to have with that.
Right, so like I said at
Especially
the
if it's
start,
all cheesy.
like I said at the start, we have not planned this episode, but Alex has said he has a few things to talk about. So take away, Alex.
He does, Adam. Thank you for passing the mic.
We're all sitting in the same room and passing the mic.
That's how we do this. We actually have not social. Oh.
Oh.
I won't
What?
finish. Go, Alex. Just go.
I started work on Wednesday. Wednesday the...
Essential worker. Essential
Essential
worker.
Back on the front lines, lads. Back on the front lines.
Back in the front lines of the drive-through.
Tell the audience where your front lines are, what you're doing for the people.
I work for a multi-million company selling food to strangers on the streets.
Okay, what's it called?
It's called McDonald's.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
yeah.
brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Oh yes. Okay, I started work on Wednesday the 3rd. It is currently Thursday, the 11th, and today is my first day off.
Flip.
I have been.
That's how
working
key you are.
non-stop.
That's how
I've been
key you are.
working non-stop on this grind, but I am fuming, lads, because the past 3 shifts I've been put on fries, and you want to know what's been happening? I've been coming out with my hair dripping. I'm that sweaty.
Mm.
Oh, you're gonna say
I-
in the grease.
No.
He
I
can
have
make
bur-
degrees.
I have multiple burns on my hands. I have bruised my hands. And
Damn.
basically,
Coffee
You've been
ginger.
cooking fries or punching people.
Punching
but whenever
walls.
you like have to drop fries and shit, you have to get the frying pans and put it down. Oof, and
Oh.
it just hurts. You jap yourself.
You jab yourself? Sorry,
Jab
what?
yourself?
What?
Jab yourself?
What?
Yeah, with the oil. But the queue has only just started to fucking go down, boys. It's been shafting after shafting every day, and I've been there.
You've been
I
there.
can say I worked.
And the
Have you
front
say
lines.
people have been crying and stuff?
Yeah. People I work with, because they were only hired like a couple days before the fucking lockdown. They don't know what they're doing, and the customers were shouting at them, and they started crying. So I had to go up and fucking tell the customer to wind their neck in.
Jesus.
I
I want a Big Mac. Give me a fucking Big Mac. No, I'm sorry. I haven't got any Big Macs.
I'll show you my Big Mac. You fucking
Ooh,
punch me in the fucking face.
you're the bouncer in that place.
Oh,
You
I
do?
would gladly do a bouncer. I actually had a job where
You would do a bouncer?
no, I would be the bouncer.
Okay.
I had the job the other day of bringing the cars in and making them stop. So I was doing like the hand gestures, like, "Oh, come
Oh,
here,
that's a
Stop.
start for the policeman, isn't
come
it?
here, stop. That way, please. That way. Go through there, round the fucking bend."
Did you do a
bastard."
wee dance and like control them and like light it? Doop, boop, boop,
Yeah,
You should get a
I was,
whistle.
I was actually doing the floss and like being like, "Go,"
boop.
throwing my hands to one side.
Jesus, your floss is like a fucking stiff board.
Do you get like the air traffic control with light sticks to guide the cars in?
Unfortunately, it's just my hands. I'll be like, "Come here, please."
Do you get a high vis jacket at least?
I do. I get a
Oh.
high vis coat.
Oh,
Yeah, big. It's actually roasting though, and you also have to wear your mask outside, which is baffling.
just in case of coronavirus.
Yeah,
running
Alex,
wild.
you'd be happy turning into being.
I'm phoning it down. Just anyone drives past. But yeah, that's been the highlight of my fucking week, lads.
I mean, to be fair, this week I have done nothing at all. Literally couldn't tell you one thing I've done this week.
Drink, probably.
I had one drink, and we
One?
played, well, one day drinking. We played beer pong out the back, and flip me. I had about 4 ciders, and then plus we used about 2 or 3 ciders in the cups. So I would say we had 5 to 5.5, 6 ciders, and then after that I had flipping these cocktails things we was making, and me and her fell asleep on the sofa at like 3:30, and her wee sister Paige had to come wake us up and say go to bed. We're like, okay.
I was Paige up at 3:30.
I know. She stays up that late.
Oh, mad.
It's because
I was up that late when I was a kid. I'd be fucking punched in the face.
No,
Oh, she made a really like risky TikTok
no, did she?
the other day. Popped up.
What was it?
Yeah. It was like something about her dying and everyone saying she's going to heaven, but she's in hell teaching Hitler how to dance.
Oh, mad.
I was like, you're like 5?
Okay, moving on quickly. Oh, how's your
Yeah.
week?
Me?
Yep.
Do you know what? I've hated this week.
Oh, okay. It's okay, don't worry, it gets better.
I've hated this week. Do you know why?
Why?
Every day, because I've nothing to do, I come on this computer
Hmm.
and I sit on my own. I sit on my own.
That's really sad, man.
Alex is at work. You're with Wheezy. James is at work. Who knows what Jordan's doing? And Pete just plays ESO all day. So I just sit here. And it actually got to me the other night. It did. It actually got to me the other night where I just went. I can't sit here. It was tough.
Oh,
It's so bored all the time. Yeah.
I just don't come to the computer anymore because you all play Call of Duty. Like, can't play Call of Duty. It makes me
No,
sad.
but no. We've literally been saying Adam hasn't been on in ages.
I know.
But we're happy to play other games. We only play it because we're the only ones on.
I mean, the only
Ever?
game I have is Valorant. So I play
And
Rocket League.
CS:GO
Yeah.
and Rocket League. Boom.
We haven't played
That's
Rocket League in
fun.
matches.
That's fun.
Like, see, to be fair, I can't be bothered with D&D later. But anyway. So, actually got another thing to talk about, haven't you?
Yes, and it's actually something that creeped me out
Is this
last night.
the story about last night? No? Was you put in the group chat? Or is this something else?
Oh no. We'll not talk about that.
No,
We'll not talk
okay,
about
okay.
that.
What did you put in the group chat?
There's
Like cutting
Yeah.
and stuff.
cutting.
Oh, you're cutting yourself. Oh, yeah.
But see, last night.
Sounds really bad when we just say.
Yeah, I know.
I had a dream.
No.
Right? It wasn't a dream actually. A nightmare. I had a nightmare for the first time in ages. But you want to know what it was? It was a
McDonald's.
fucking sequel
A sequel?
to a nightmare I've had before.
Right?
I swear to God, because I remember it, because it's fucking. You could make a fucking motion picture movie out of it. I swear to God. They had fucking plot, characters, everything you fucking need.
The plot thickens.
But it also joined in with McDonald's, which was weird. Like, I was having two dreams at the same time, it felt like.
You're just not having great times in McDonald's.
The past few nights I've had dreams about McDonald's, I'm not joking. But it got me thinking, do you think that some dreams you have are like glimpses of your future?
Wait, well, what was your dream?
This
I mean, I hope
not,
fuck's sake.
no, this dream wasn't to do with that. It's just that my dream was. But like, I've seen it on Facebook of people being like, sometimes things happen in your dream and then they happen later in life.
So a vision.
Yeah.
See, to be fair, I remember the movie, what was it, the movie 9 or something, we went to, like, Peter's birthday, we went to see it in the cinema.
Oh, that movie was so weird
Yeah.
and creepy.
Like, there was a part in it where, like, they jump off a bridge or something, and I swear I was like, I've seen this in my dream before. Like, I literally imagined them little figures, or whatever they are, wee hacky sacks or beanie people, jumping off that bridge, and I was like, oh my God. I remember saying it after, like, I've seen that movie. Like, I've seen that movie in my dreams before. It's fucking weird.
But how mad? Like, my dream last night, it was about this wee girl who, like, dressed in Victorian clothes with, like, blood and all coming down her
Right.
face, shit like that.
Yeah.
It was like that. But she was, like, in a coffin, and she was wanting me to come down and, like, open the coffin so she could be released. Right?
Hell no.
But this has happened this dream that I've had before is it was someone else being like going down together, and I had to try and stop the person from opening the coffin. So this was like me returning to that dream, but for me to open it, it scared the fuck out of me, lads. I woke up so wet.
Hate that.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Maybe it's a sign. Maybe you had to stop someone. Oh, I don't know. I'm not even going to try and explain it. As soon as I started talking, I was like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Just stop.
Just stop before you embarrass yourself. Just stop.
But yeah, I just thought, how mad are dreams?
Yeah.
Like the shit that happens in them, and then sometimes like stuff happens in them just normal.
No, but do you ever forget a dream, right?
I
So you
always
wake
forget
up,
a dream.
Yeah.
Right, so you wake up, but then someone says something or you see something and it just triggers
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
what you dreamt about, and then it all comes back to you.
It's weird.
That's happened to me, but I don't really talk much about. The only dream I talked about was I asked Alex, because I know he likes to go into dreamy shit and stuff about that, if he had a thing that tells me what dreams mean. Because I had a dream about a crocodile thing or something.
What?
I forget the whole thing, But I remember texting in the group chat and stuff about it. But I can't actually remember it anymore, so it obviously wasn't important. It was just weird.
Yeah, you always get them weird germs. Like,
I've had a few in the past fucking month.
right.
Yeah.
Well, the start of this podcast has been all over the place. We haven't now stuck to one thing. But should we move on to what we were going to do here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. So 10th episode, we're going to do something very entertaining. Reacting to a video. Yes, we're going to react to a video, and this is an original idea of reacting to videos from Jubilee. It's very original. We're the first
No
people
one-
to...
I don't even think the people watching know what this channel is. If I'm being honest.
We're the first, I think. I'd
It
say.
says 5 million subs, but I think that's wrong because they're only like a new channel.
Yeah, but they're only like we made like the start of this year, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
can you see my screen?
Hell yeah.
Adriana,
Jay Lee,
Chima,
Tatiana,
Christian, Jonathan.
You hear it?
I am the wokest.
Yeah.
But who's the wokest of them all?
Already?
And what does that even mean? Using
The
your
white
own
guy
personal
isn't woke.
definitions of the
Yeah.
word woke,
Because he's white.
contestants will eliminate each
No,
other one by
listen,
got a
one
man
pause.
then.
in order
Pause.
to find out who
Pause.
Actually, do you know what? I take it back. He looks like he's been on a spiritual journey.
No, but see, I feel like they're throwing you off.
No, but I feel like he goes out into the wilderness, flipping, makes a smouldering fire with charcoal, sets up a tent, right? And boots the tent over it, and puts weird, like, plants and stuff, and just gets high off nature. And, like, goes through a spiritual journey to find out his spirit animal and his purpose in life. That's what that guy, Adriano, the white man, that's what he does.
Yes.
Did you just compare him to Avatar?
What?
Is that not what happens in Avatar?
What do you mean?
Like what you just said about him going on a spiritual journey and shit.
Right, we'll continue on. Jesus.
the most.
Maybe. This is. Oh,
This is episode 1. Oh, here we
I'm
go.
glad we're sitting down, you know?
yeah.
Oh, he's flirting.
We'll just start off with a question.
much more.
How do you define woke?
I think woke is being aware to the social systems that create social inequality amongst
He's woke.
disenfranchised
He's
people.
woke about woke.
Christian
Like
is
he's
woke.
woke about woke.
Wait, is it 6? Oh. Okay.
Can I just
Not
say-
all woke.
I love that they get a crown at the end of this.
Yes.
Here you go, king.
Woke is
I've
the
just
So
new-
noticed
Or
obviously-
queen. Or queen one. Or
No,
queen.
I don't think that's a king's crown. So obviously the girls are going to be eliminated. I think,
That's true. That's true.
and that's what I'm thinking.
aware of the-
Although they might all be simps.
Right, Jesus Christ, guys, we get to the. I've got through 1 minute of the fucking video.
They might be simps.
yourself and how you perceive things or realities or events that happen.
For me, woke is basically anti-materialism, not falling into like all the expensive stuff a lot of people have.
What about you?
Realizing that you're not the only person to exist and like your perspective isn't the only one, and just empathizing with things that like you never even thought of, like that were problems for people, certain things like that. I feel like it's just like the drive to learn. Like you don't have to know everything, but to learn.
I like
Okay, that's good.
What about you?
Atiana,
You know, I've
she
looked
is
at the
woke.
definition, but I can't help but feel that if someone first is
don't like
aware
him.
of their own suffering or the turmoil and like the spiritual
annoys
warfare
me
that's
to look
going on
at.
inside them, then they're less quick to just cast judgment on someone else.
How I define it, it's about understanding the social injustices that happen, and someone who is woke is someone who is willing to, like, just listen first, empathize first, and then figure out
Amen,
not really
brother.
like a
Amen,
compromise,
brother.
but figure out.
Nah, he's sort
what
of
the
basic
right
woke,
path
you know what I
for
mean?
Right, no
everything.
pause.
I
Pause,
personally,
pause.
Jonathan, that guy who's talking.
Is that the Chinese man?
Yeah,
Oh, Jonathan, right?
No.
right.
because he led the discussion. My mind is on him not being woke.
No, that's the same as
Because-
me, because he just
yeah.
copied what everyone was saying.
Yeah, because he was waiting for everyone else to see what they
See,
were
this
saying.
this
and
video
then
isn't
went.
like there's a wee snake in the grass.
Yeah, no, but I think he's the least woke. I don't.
Right.
How did they vote? Who's the most woke? Like, how did they do? Do they?
Really vote for
Do they
themselves.
just like bend a knee to someone and be like, "You're the wokest"?
Just start just bowing down to them. You are the woke.
Teach us the ways.
Just the woke king.
exactly
This
about
video
the
actually
sense
leads
of
into the cult.
compromise. There's so much turmoil that is suffered by the lower end of the social
I agree.
spectrum of,
Yeah.
that we
You're right.
can't afford to compromise or
Jonathan.
just be aware of ourselves.
I want to clarify with compromise. I mean, like, being able to speak
There he goes
in
again.
other person's
He's
language
just-
to
he's just
make
taking
them
what people
understand.
say
So
and
thank you
changing
for
the words.
clarifying.
I don't know what it's like to be in someone else's shoes. Like, let's say, someone
Oh, sorry. Well, he's just
Whereas everyone else there is wearing someone else's shoe.
yeah, exactly.
This guy,
No one
he
knows that.
doesn't- This guy doesn't own a house. He travels in like a camper van that's been done up, but it's economically friendly,
He's actually
just-
never been.
and just lives in forests.
Yeah.
He's never even been in his own shoes. He doesn't know.
living in, like, you know, Wall Street or Connecticut, but then once that happens, I could find greater compassion and
Through
understanding.
empathy,
Oh, no.
right?
Yeah.
Do they have to
Yeah,
build
okay.
something like that?
Matters.
Damn, this is really tough.
do?
Yeah.
See,
Because if we're woke,
Jonathan,
we have
get rid of Jonathan.
Yeah,
Jonathan
we have to
or-
be honest about the
Understanding.
situation.
Jalen, for example, sorry, Jaylee, I apologize.
Ooh.
Was about like,
Ooh.
all
Was he
about,
even
like,
woke?
He's
Sorry.
not woke. He got the name wrong. That's not
Ours
woke.
Was like
That's not woke, he didn't
My
listen.
opinion is just more like I can't be aware unless I know myself first.
I feel like Adriano.
I feel like
sense of being
Adriana
woke is
hasn't
more
said
of
much.
a Buddha enlightenment type thing, which I feel won't push the
We gotta-
conversation farther.
we gotta vote.
So I feel like
Yeah, we gotta vote.
Pause the video and we'll guess who goes out.
Right. Well, first
He
of all,
said-
they're not going to vote the black guy out because then that will be racist. So
Yeah.
2 black people are sweet. They won't vote out.
Although he didn't say much though.
No, but they won't
Chima.
vote him out. They won't vote him out.
They're
Bet you
going
they
for
won't-
Adriano or whatever because he said Buddhist vibes.
And he's
I don't
also
think
white.
Jonathan.
He's
I
also
don't think
white.
Jonathan will go out yet.
It's going to be white guy. It's going to be white guy.
I hope
Adriano.
it's Jonathan. I
I
can't
think it's
believe
going to be
Jonathan.
besides the Chinese woman.
Can't believe Jonathan got JD's name wrong.
I know.
Let's see what happens. So I'm voting Adriano, white guy.
Jonathan
I'm voting
Hawaiian
for the
shirt.
one. See him beside the Chinese woman at the right.
Christian.
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 Okay.
I'm gonna go with you. Yeah, no
Oh.
disrespect or anything.
that's fine. I feel like a lot of the things I say tend to be very direct because I'm a very
Pause,
confident
pause,
person.
That's great.
pause. Why does he low-key look like James? Am I right?
Yeah, we're
just
just same clothes.
That's weird. He just looks like James.
If James could grow a fucking.
Better hairline. No offense, James. I mean, James is not listening to this.
Yeah,
so...
James isn't gonna fucking listen to this.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of those people feel like I'm trying to push my beliefs on them.
Oh, she's the deciding vote. No, not my boy. No.
It's just a real
Oh,
shame that I
okay.
wasn't able to like.
I should've went with my gut.
Right. What age do you reckon he is?
He's
43.
So what?
but like he's been rejuvenated by nature. That's for sure. He's been reborn. This isn't his first body.
Do you know what he looks like? He looks like
His soul just
He
transfers.
was absorbed by a tree.
Do you know the guy that plays in Spider-Man? What is it? The Green?
Goblin.
Yeah. Doesn't he?
William Dafoe.
I think our actor looks like him, but like a younger but strangely older looking version of him. It's like him going on a spiritual journey. That's exactly what he looks like.
It's him. No, it's that Green Goblin guy, but he's absorbed a life from another human.
In, like,
He's
my
like-
story. Not at first appearance, but I am of Hispanic descent. I've done activism, or I've
Oh,
done.
he's not white.
I worked in Washington D.C.
I didn't
Oh,
notice
damn.
until he was actually like out of the circle that like he's the only like white passing one in the circle.
Ooh.
So I think it was like I'm not sure if it was like subconsciously that because like I wasn't voting.
Well, that's
that way.
racist then.
Okay, guys, like no hard feelings. Like let's not, you
Let me get my
know.
breath.
So I feel like part of being woke, it is this sense of
It's
ideology
just
that
a
comes with experience. You don't have to necessarily have the struggle, but I feel like it adds a lot of depth to the conversation when you have to work like 3 times as
Wait,
hard.
so you have to be... Is he saying you have to be literally like from a different race other than white to be woke?
Yeah, and the girl
What?
Etiana said, I don't know if that was a subconscious thing to eliminate the white guy. That's racist.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Doesn't
hard
matter. I
as
want to get
someone
into
who
it.
is privileged.
What's privilege to you?
Being privileged is having born in a place in society where you have to work less to achieve the same thing as someone else.
But couldn't you still be woke even though you're privileged?
You could, but
I
I
like
feel
Chima.
like
I like him.
you
I
have
like him.
a lot more to say once you've lived it.
Being a black person in America, yeah, but there's also white people who, you know, come in like.
Just looks at the
Like for me, like growing up, like I lived in a 2-story house, and there's this white dude who lived in a trailer home, had a bad like upbringing, like so I was just like I was more privileged than him in that. It depends on the person. By the end of the day, you know.
I think that's true.
This
but I
guy,
think
he is
it's
woke.
unwoke
He is.
I think
to
he might be the
realize
most
that
He's the winner.
there's
He's
other
the winner.
factors to that. The race factor, it's
Christian's talking too much. It's just him, isn't it?
Yeah, flipping
it's
get rid of
gonna
Christian.
negate a lot of the opportunities that a poor white person could access.
think
He's just using big
I'm
words.
100% sure.
Definitely.
You're 100% sure? So that's factual.
They don't-
And
is
just
factual
because
based on-
and just because you said, oh, there's a black person who's made it here, why can't we all do it? Well, it's like you
It's
can't.
possible.
It's possible, yes. Just because there's outliers doesn't mean that the general population has, you know.
Here's a quick example. There's two, like a white guy and a black guy.
Okay.
They do a crime. Black African Americans are more likely to get a longer sentence.
Okay, we gotta pick.
He just he just
I can't whisper it. I can't whisper it. Yeah. Man.
It's like a secret.
I feel like
Right.
I feel like the Chinese man is really desperate, because he's seen that the timer was counting down and then he started talking.
No, but like my thing is, we don't know anything about the two girls
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't.
because
speak.
flipping James keeps talking.
What's he doing at the left on the chair?
Right, I'm voting for James to get yoinked out because Chima, he's definitely getting rid of him. He did not like him.
I think it's one of the
whatsoever.
girls that'll go out.
I think
Yeah.
Chima thinks Christians are racist.
I hope it's James because I feel like what's his name? The black guy.
Chima.
I feel like Chima's gonna vote for James to go out.
Yeah, I feel like.
And
'cause I
then
feel like
the other
passed-
everyone else would follow him because he's the alpha.
Yeah, I think
He's the
James
alpha.
might go out. I feel like James. Might go
Yeah,
out.
I'd say Christian.
I hope it is because I don't like him.
I have to say.
What?
So I really like want to focus.
That's like that is rigged.
But he's my king. Like he is the king of the group, obviously.
He's been the one fucking shooting him down.
He's actually been the most woke, shooting down flipping James for saying.
Yeah, for saying about white privilege.
And he was like, Chima's king.
He moves
Chima-
position every time I fucking gets the camera on him. Look at the guy in the chair.
I know he's meditating right now.
Right, let's see the
Chima's
reasons. Let's see the
king.
reasons though.
Focus on
Chima's
race.
king.
I only focus on race when it's necessary. So I just want to give the.
It's always necessary.
I came into this
Oh,
wanting to bring a new
Tatiana.
perspective on wokeness because when you think of
A
wokeness,
little.
you think of that definition of black empowerment. You know, understanding the system. I thought it was gonna be eliminated first, in all honesty, because of the definition they have were more similar.
Can we get closer?
Yes.
Yes, get closer.
Can we pause?
For me, I
My two kings are sitting on the chairs right now.
Like
Like,
one king sitting on the chair. Fuck.
Like-
flipping-
no, Adriano's dope, but Chima's alpha king, and then he's the prince. Adriano's the prince, but Chima's king.
Maybe I'm getting it wrong, but surely being more woke, like not bringing race into everything's being more woke.
Yeah, it
than-
is 100%.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'd like to know what do you know your purpose in life, or where is everyone at in this moment?
For me, I'm a reading interventionist, and just going back to a community
Shut
that
up,
I
Christian.
saw.
What I do on the weekends is I help really small children who are homeless, and then
Do you know
my
what,
day
though?
job is helping the elderly. Shut the fuck
Right.
up, Christian.
We've got 4 people right here. I'm gonna vote for Jay Lee to win.
No, Christian's gonna win. Bet you Christian wins. Just because he's
Jay
talking
Lee?
too much. He's talking too much.
Yeah, I
Who's
feel like
Jay Lee?
she's the wee dark
Oh.
horse.
Okay.
The one in the
I don't-
floral shirt at the end.
Yeah, she's the only one I really want to win at the minute.
Bet you Christian wins. Bet you.
There wasn't much opportunities, and just being there for the kids and kind of creating these pipelines to success, because some schools are underfunded.
That's good.
The
honestly.
talk.
I got involved in a lot of
Chima,
corporate
come in there.
work. And in there in itself is I realized that, oh my gosh, there's a lot of like microaggressions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
in Silicon Valley, that's where I
What's
worked.
what's a microaggression?
Oh, I remember that from Stick of Truth.
For example, like I worked at a company where I have like mental health issues, and they would say, "Oh, you're crazy," ha 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 ha, and they would laugh, and that like hurts.
Yeah. My purpose for me is really just healing.
Go on, my queen.
I know I'm a healer, and I know deep down, I would love to heal people in ways that, you know, people don't ever get that love and attention you need.
Like,
you know?
how would you heal someone?
I give them a touch. I hug
Oh,
them.
God.
I am not trying to invalidate you.
He's hard as fuck right now.
He's like, yes, please do not touch me. I am. I don't know. Just seems very defensive.
Don't go down that road, Adam.
No, he just be like, do not touch me. I am woke. I am women. That is yeah.
100%
You just know
valid.
he's chummed.
Personally, for me, I feel like we should focus more on policies.
I
That's
like,
Tiana
in,
said- oh, there we
in
go.
college, I just kind of want to direct my path more
Not a
towards
fan of
like
her.
politics. The scale I was thinking of was more like low scale, kind of like local government type of things. The privilege to even like work in politics is huge. Seeing one of like my mom's side of the family, the area is like one of the most underfunded cities in
Right.
America, and
Yeah.
just seeing how they treat them,
Yeah.
like the food that they give them.
Right.
My purpose, I just want to like
Bring that
Yeah.
back and try to
yeah,
implement
stop
the
people being so
things.
comfortable because people think this like luxury like
Right.
wise, which is they're good,
And
but
I
like
think it's just,
you're
when
being
it comes to purpose, though, it's just however you
Right.
want to make it.
Like, pause,
Jonathan didn't
pause.
get the talk.
Adriano has not changed his facial expression the whole every time. Chima the King Chima, honestly, he's joining in the conversation still, and he's laughing. Adriano just changes what way he's sitting. His face is just being like he's going to kill everyone thereafter.
He probably
Who's going out?
I honestly,
I'm going to say Jonathan. He didn't speak.
no, he did. He went on about microaggressions. I see after that round. I think it's going to be JD, and I'm quite sad.
That
The
girl
healer,
there.
the healer girl,
No, I gotta say it's what's her name? Atiana or something.
Diana.
Atiana. Her.
I'm saying Jonathan.
Impact on people.
Who do we feel like we identify with the most? That we there's some like is that a way to choose the person?
I
Like
feel like I identify
yeah, I feel like I
Identify with you.
you on the
Just 'cause
experience
it's, like,
and
policy.
you on the
I
policies.
still love your woke like, but the policy thing.
She's done.
So yeah,
kind of
knew it
like-
after. Chima the King, top of the chair.
Y'all want to eliminate the love? That's fine.
I'm sorry.
Y'all-
I love you. Though.
We're not eliminating the
Y'all are
love.
eliminating me.
We're not eliminating the love.
This is
Y'all
about
need love to do this policy stuff. Y'all know that, right? No. I was hurt when I was eliminated. Only because for me, you know, in order to achieve the most, I feel for people is love.
Remember, it's not we're saying that we're not that you're not woke.
Yeah.
I know.
This is just like a learning discussion.
I went to an inner city
That's woke
school.
by him.
I'm LGBT, you know,
That's
I
so
was
woke.
put down. I was always isolated. There was always cards stacked against
is
me. I just
Jameson?
want to change the system in order to make it fair for everybody to participate in this conversation. Because when you look at Congress, when you look at politics, the people that are there, they don't represent people like us. And even if they have the
Can I
best
just
intentions,
say, can we pause? Jonathan's growing on me.
Yeah.
If you look at him, he's just such a great listener. He's so in tune with what's being said. He's like just really focused in on the.
Christians do. He just talks too much. Like he really talks too much.
He
Like
does.
Christian's trying too hard.
without
cannot
our
lie.
experience, you know, are they really going to make the right policies?
Feels like if
Yeah.
he talks the most,
I
he'll
don't
be the
think
most
so.
woke.
I grew up in like a kind of like an affluent like city. I was still like at that time struggling with money, being so close with all these people like privileged regardless of race. And just like seeing that and being part of that and then kind of growing up and realizing I'm not part of that. There were just so many injustices and like that I was participating in and just like even against my own being.
So this might be against the rules of the game, but I believe since this is like the woke episode,
Yeah.
does anybody
Go
really
ahead.
have to wear a crown? Because being woke is
Exactly.
Hell yes,
It's
Jonathan!
not about
like that.
eliminating,
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, Jonathan!
How about
It's just harder.
Christian sit there shaking his head. He's like, "Yes, no, I deserve that crown. I really want that crown."
Jonathan is. Do you know what? You've grown on me, Jonathan.
Twice that.
how about from this point on, I'll eliminate myself, but then we just end the game. How does that sound?
That's perfect.
For the
No one wears the crown. Let's not these contracts
Okay.
and boundaries. Come on,
Can
you
we-
guys.
You know what?
Pause?
I honestly think
we pause?
out of everyone,
Wait, what?
Jonathan has just proven himself to be the most woke.
Yes.
He has just said to Jubilee.
I think
"Do you know
I
what?
think he's found out what the game wanted him to find out.
Yeah, and that is that materialistic things don't define you as a person.
He played the
Christian, on the other hand, was drilling for that crown.
Oh, he was.
There's Jay Lee being like, "Hell yeah, Jonathan, you're so right."
Look at the guy on the left. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that's the first time he's opened his mouth since he stopped talking. Christian's so mad though.
Christian's so mad.
She's about to say that flipping Jonathan deserves the crown.
I think you should get it because you have honestly.
Well, no, I'm not gonna put away the crown. But come on, sit there a hug. Hey, dude.
Oh.
It was a pleasure,
Thank
dude.
you for sharing
It
your
was great.
Yes, Jonathan!
Oh my god.
Group hug, group hug, group hug.
Can we just all wear the crown?
Can we all wear the crown? He's really the first one to grab it.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like
Oh my
I
god.
might
What?
eliminate
Wait,
myself.
what? What?
Not every.
fuck?
Wait, can I just say, right? Now Etienne saying I want to eliminate myself, but Jonathan was the one who said, I'm going to eliminate myself. Now wait till you see the other two want to eliminate themselves. Well, maybe not Christian, he'll be like, well, I want to stay. So.
He's definitely not going to do that one in a minute.
Alright, listen.
I'll eliminate myself
What?
because I don't want to wear the crown
What?
at the end of
Don't
the
do
day.
that.
That's what
Can I?
No,
you
stop.
didn't really care.
Look at
about the
Jonathan.
crown, so, like,
No,
because you, like,
wait,
are
pause.
the
Did you
beautiful-
see Christian about Christian? Did you, like, when she was like, what? Really? And then Jonathan was like, or Christian was like, well, I didn't say anything. He said, right, go. We
Because
see, we need to see.
I don't
Watch
want to
his.
wear that crown at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
that's what
Can I?
you didn't like, because you like are like the beautiful wokeness.
You want to switch? No. Stay there.
Oh, she's been caught out.
Game, well,
Yeah, you have to.
She's been caught out.
I genuinely wanted Chris to have it because like the whole point is like activism, and it's like just out of showing everyone he was the one that like was like an interventionist. I was like,
Oh, he's going to win.
you deserve this crown. Like,
I feel like I identified with her, and I feel like
What is this?
Oh, Jesus.
entire panel, our belief in what being woke is, had a lot to do with experience as POC. Yeah.
Okay.
Chris from the beginning had already was very set on he felt the most confident I felt when he talked about being like awoke.
And then, but there was also, it was just only
What's
What's
he saying?
It has to be among
No,
them,
they're
right?
both really.
See, to be fair, if they want to be the most woke, choosing the black female is the most woke because women have been oppressed and black people have been oppressed.
Mm.
So she's like had like the worst odds against her.
Is
And,
Christian Mexican?
I think he's Hispanic.
Mm.
But she's had maybe like the odds are more stacked against her
Yeah.
in life. So if they want to be woke, you would pick her because it makes the most sense.
Yeah, wait. Do you know when like someone hits you with a sick joke and you can't do anything but just mimic their laugh? This is that face.
That's Alex most times in the call.
Right, can I continue?
Really good though. They're both really
I'm
good.
be honest with you
Yes.
guys.
I thought the most
I'm leaning more towards team. In all honesty.
A T.
Yeah, let's just.
Cause I'm
Okay.
Yeah, we
She's
She
listening.
heard. She heard.
Come on, Etiana.
She's smiling. She knows she's won.
Oh, Jonathan gets to get the crown.
Oh, Jonathan, my king.
what?
Yes!
Congrats.
Get it, Etiana.
I'm just happy.
The conversation is what's important.
He's so butthurt. He is so butthurt. Like,
The conversation is what mattered.
Oh, Jesus.
he's so
Shut
not.
up,
He's
Chris.
ang- He's not happy whatsoever.
Oh, that's jokes. That's
I'm not
jokes.
gonna
He's-
lie. Once I was eliminated, I was listening more. Cause at first I was just like, I was listening.
yeah?
I was like, it's like I wanted to get my point out so badly.
Pause.
So when I
The true king.
He's my true king. And you know what? Jonathan as well. He grew on me at the start.
Yeah.
Wasn't happy with him, but he proved himself to be the most woke.
Yes.
Timu's just an absolute alpha male, though.
Adrian just shouldn't have been there.
Like I would follow him into battle and die. For
Oh, yeah.
Timu, to be fair, if I'm
I'd
being
die for
honest.
you.
when I was out the
Hashtag
circle, I was like,
African.
man, look, I see where he's coming from. I see where she's coming from.
Being woke is a really good thing, and there's so many different ways of feeling that good.
There's no singular definition about
I just can't help
what
but laugh
being
at it.
The world really does
He looks so sad.
benefit from each
Look
person
at
just being
Adriano.
the best example of love that they can be.
I'm so happy and thankful for these people and the discussion we had. Thank you so much for watching.
I wonder if she gets a fat paper.
Oh, who's pretending to be a frat boy?
Thanks for watching.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
we should. Did you see Jessica last night? Jessica be looking so fire.
Well, we
We need
can
that.
we can react to more videos in future episodes.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty. Adriano looked like he got more and more depressed during. Like he was on a spiritual high at the start, and it looked like they had taken his spirituality and his
He probably
spiritual
hasn't
animal
been
out of him,
inside for months.
and they've just killed the man. Like, that was good though.
Yeah, it was. We're going for near 42 minutes now.
Hell yeah.
So I think that's a good time to end this episode. So episode 10. It's mad actually we've done this for 10 weeks. Like, think about it. It flew in.
Yeah.
To be fair. So thank you if you've made it this far. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share with one friend. With one friend.
Just one.
We're trying to get the 50 subscribers by the end of the month. Set this.
What are
right
we
now.
on?
45.
Hell yeah, 5. Come on, let's do
go.
it.
50. But in so many, what's 20 something, 20 days? Is it 31 days this year or this month?
I don't know.
I don't know how to do it.
I think it's. Is it 30 in June? I think it's 30 in June.
I'm not too sure.
It's 30.
I have no clue. Like,
I need to clean my Crocs.
you have to clean your Crocs.
Yeah, like see where my big toe goes? There's always big black marks there.
Oh, lovely.
I don't know why.
Oh,
And it annoys me because I like my Crocs in pristine condition.
I'm sure if you want to see Owen clean his Crocs, go to TikTok.
Oh, to
Account, at the real lads with 2 A's.
And lads.
So thank you for watching, and see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.